live. So I got really scared. But then I tried it on the YouTube interface and it worked. It was trying to tell me that my channel had banned lives. And I was like, no, what did I do last night? Because I was dressed so nice. I was dressed like totally kosher. Anyways, now I'm dressed again. I'm a little tomato girl. What's on the menu today? I don't even know. What are we doing? How do we get there? I don't know. But it's your boy, Nico. Oh, lots of people here already. Hi. Oh, I can't put the text up on the screen. Damn it. I can't eat meat today. It's Lenten Friday. Ow. Hi. Lots of people. Hello, my lovely supporters. I love you. Hi. My hair is only up because I was taking a shower. Be free, be free. Going down. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be. Ooh, I better take my medicine. I better take my meds. I have not been taking my medicine every day. I'm out of this one. That's not good. Because I have no insurance. Not this one. Oh. You know, I might be in trouble. No, I'm not. I'm good. I have spares. You don't deserve you. Yes, you do. I think. You deserve better than me is realistically the truth. Where's my other pills? Pilly. These are some pills. These are pills. I better not take those pills. I don't have insurance. Wait, I will take one, actually. Alright, ready? We got 3 breakfast pills and 3 evening pills. Want to know what they are? When I wake up, I take thyroid medication. Boom. Thyroid medication keeps me from getting really fat. Because my body does not know how to store fat. Like your bodies do. It also keeps me from losing my eyebrow, which is nice, because that's what happened last time. Next up, the strongest antidepressants on the market. Look at that. There. Finally, ADHD medication, because yesterday, y'all were telling me I appeared drunk or whatever. Bitch, I just did not take my pills. No bends? Okay. Hot take. I do not support the use of daily benzos, or at least that's not something I want for myself. I have anxiety pills that are meant for panic attacks and when I get triggered by things. I hate being a slave to my mental health. Maybe I should not let it control me so much, but you know. I have this coconut. I cannot figure out how to open it, guys. I have a tiny hammer. I just need to get through these little pieces right here. I need like a drill and a vise. Yeah, I need a drill and a vise. Yes, you do deserve the mean that I have because you're already here, I think. Yeah. I got some food. Ooh, granola. I can eat granola. It's good for you. Machetes. I want to get the juice out. With a drill. Okay, Google. How do you get a juice out of a coconut?
Here's a video I found from Search.
There's a quick, easy, and foolproof way to open a young coconut.
Okay, Google.
First,
how do I open an old coconut?
Here's a video I found from Search.
Today I'm going to show you how to open a coconut first.
Okay, Google, stop.
Cut off.
Stop. Okay, Google. Stop. It's all young coconuts. I got some food to eat. Snacks. But I don't know how I want to prepare them. I hope my King's Hawaiian rolls are not moldy. No, they're not moldy. We're good. Need a tube in coconut. Really? I might have a pickaxe somewhere. Hi. Any pickaxes over here? I need a vise. That's what I really need, because it's a round object, so I can't apply any, like, force, like, strike force to it, unless I have a vise to hold on to it, because it's unsafe. There's definitely vices in the garage. Shit. What was it doing? My dad's not here. Well, we can think about this later. I should be getting more fake eyelashes soon. I bet the purchase probably didn't go through because I forgot to switch my payment method. Rah! That would explain a lot as to why my fucking fake eyelashes. Who are you, fork face? Unemployed? What does fork face mean? Hello, fine madam. Are you really a woman? You don't talk like one. You know women are supposed to have manners, right? You're supposed to be graceful, you're supposed to have manners. Something tells me you make a really shitty wife someday. But anyway, where was I looking? What was I looking for? I don't even know. I'm a little brain dead. A user called Forkface? Oh my god. I thought they were calling me Forkface because I'm fat. Sorry. I'm really self-conscious. I've just been I've been on the bitch pack recently. We're all supposed to have manners. Yeah, I know, but I've been on the trad wife kick. You know what I've realized? A lot of the guys that say women belong in the kitchen are the type of guys that don't hold the door for you, the type of guys that don't shake your father's hand. You know that? That's why I've kind of given up on appealing to men, because they never appeal to me. Like, I have no problem, honestly, being like a housewife. I know the man's like not gonna perform as good as I will. That's why I won't do it. But yeah, just a little food for thought. I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn. You know that? You ever think about that? It's like pulling teeth trying to get a guy to be a gentleman these days. Do I have anything important to say? Ooh, someone's mad. Someone's mad. Who's mad? Oh my god, and it's only like 10, 11 a.m. What is it? I have to go tutor today. I can't find the waxer. You can just pick the wrong man. No, this is literally, I'm just saying in general. And like, we're all gentlemen's. Cap. Cap. You know why? I have experience in that department. No, there's no race that's more gentlemanly than another race. That's cap. But good try. Yeah, good try. Cute. Oh, where the fuck is my wax pen? No weed today, guys. Rip. I'm like still addicted to vaping, so I use my wax pen when I crave weed. I'll never be a trad wife. I'm too independent. I'm not gonna be a trad wife because I'm a submissive lady. And that's, yeah. Your federal student loan payment was not received. I'm just really upset. I don't think I'm gonna get my big eyelashes today. No! Oh, girl. Please, please. Okay. Boom. 1. Go. Okay. I need to revise my payment method on all these. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Nothing wrong with try wives, but not for me. I want a very specific type of lifestyle. One that I will not describe on here. But it's not exactly the trad wife lifestyle. Will I cook? Will I clean? Yes, sure. Cleaning is a little but you know, cooking, yeah, I can do that. Streetwise? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get my fake eyelashes, but I doubt they'll come today, which upsets me a lot, but that's okay. Everything's all good. Ooh, I want to bend over and look for something behind my bed, but I don't want you all to see my butt crack. I don't want y'all to see my butt crack. So, nice. I don't know what I had a nightmare about last night, but I've been having them dreams. I don't think it was a nightmare, but it was a dream about something intense. Ah! You know what, guys? I'm starting to think we should just go outside and smoke a joint. Why do I even need to... Oh, you know what? You know what we could do? Instead of that, I have a better idea. Why don't we go out and have some coffee? Yeah. Boom. Cooking and cleaning? Okay, well. Cleaning is not a skill that I have. Unfortunately. I try. Oh, do I try? So, maybe I'll never get married, but... Oh my god. It's really sad. It's a little bit sad. It's kind of sad. It's pretty sad. But it's fine. Right? I got more Polish snacks yesterday. I got a ton of Polish candy. Little Luna. Hi, Luna. Hello, Luna. I love you. I love you so much. Is mommy coming home soon? Yes, she is. I love you so much. Oh. Sorry. I had to scruff Heidelbone. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Hey, Goku. The number for the time to know me. Because I'm big enough. I wish I could turn all of your songs into, all of your statements into songs. I want to eat something crunchy but healthy. I don't know what we have that applies to that. Doing the rattlesnake dance on YouTube definitely makes you less marriable. Whew. You think so? You've been watching for that long? That's true. But then again, I'm not exactly looking to marry somebody monogamous, and that's already hard enough. I have a feeling that, somebody that's already polyamorous won't mind that. But oh my god, I cannot let my family see this. Yeah, life is hard. What does the blue hair signify? It doesn't signify anything. It's something I do because I want to see blue on my head. Yes, you are. That's exactly what you want in monogamy. No, it's not. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put on subscribers only mode. Ugh. Dumb me. Whatever. I hate explaining myself over and over again. It's like a waste of my stream time, you know? Your nonverbal communication scripted. Bro, what do you know about being nonverbal? Seems like you clearly have autism. It's called a microtel, bitch. I'm done paying attention to you. Go away. Fine. I'm gonna have to put it on subscriber only mode. I'm gonna lose my mind. Ugh. Go all the way in the other room. Grab my laptop. Wait. Wait for it. My hair is not blue, actually. It's brunette. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. Just people purposefully irritating me so that I get frustrated and stop. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna kick them all out of my chat with one fell swoop. If this thing will turn on. Well, at least somebody's being positive. Thank you, Scott. It happens in the morning. I don't know what it is. It's all these unemployed people that come in here trying to hate on me. Come on. Ugh, this computer's so slow. I feel like I need to get a new one, but I totally don't have the money after that trip. I am fucked. Wait for it. Wait for it. Best Ninja Turtle? Mikey. Yo, my computer died right before I could hit it. Damn it. Literally right before I could hit subscriber only mode, it fucking died again. Turn on. Oh, I have to turn on my main computer, seriously? This is a dress from Hot Topic. Come on, turn on. Find your kids' pictures? You haven't seen my kids' pictures. What are you talking about? Please, girl. Thank God. Damn it. Better. I should really do that. Usually it does it for me. I hate when it doesn't turn on sub mode. It's not your pictures in community? No. There's no pictures of me when I was younger. What are you talking about? When is the next sleep stream? I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Cleaning makes everything better if you say so. Leisure time, LOL. If you can't describe, then don't try. What is a sleep stream? It's pretty self-explanatory. There. Let's see. Hi. Woo, finally it feels better in here. I may make it sub-only mode for 1 minute, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Are those tan lines? Yes. I'm so upset. I tried to order a Nido the other day. Nido, and there's just none. I hate that there's no Nidos. I found one. I found a Nido on Amazon. It's a marshmallow texture. Oh, girl. Should I get the mellow marshmallow from Nido? Oh, it looks so cute. It's $13. There's only one in stock. Should I get it? I have ADHD. Do I have ADHD? Do you go out? No. Fuck no. I shouldn't buy it. I love the blue eyebrows. They're not blue right now, but I can make them blue. I used to. My friend asked me something about going out tonight, I think. I just don't really like going out. I'm not very social. I just like to be alone. Oh, thank you for giving me another idea of a word to ban. Carpet. Community. Wait, community, or is it settings? Settings. Channel. Advanced. No, community moderation. There we go. There we go. Carpet. There. Banned. I ordered new slime last night. Did I tell you that? I'm such a bad girl, but I also happened to get a dono at the same time. So thank you. Shout out to Como Carriers because that was well timed. Hi. But yeah. Wonton mellows, get a few of them. The squishmallows. Who here thinks I should order this squishmallow that I found online? Not squishmallow, sorry. This Nido Mellow. Mallow. I'm such a whore. I shouldn't buy this. What? It sold out already. Okay, well. I guess that's a sign from God. I miss all the good food. You got Sims banning people now. No. That's not how that works. I don't let super simps be my mods because they get... Sorry, I'm watching this video called Deepest Recorded Scientology Run. Oh my god, too funny. Let's check my... Eat something? I want to eat something too. But I don't know what I'll eat. I heard that there's a way to make rice have less calories in it. I have to try to find a grain that I can eat that's not gonna give me 10 fucking bajillion calories. But then again, I do need some carbs. I don't want a pillow pet. I want Nido. I might make myself a rice bowl, gang. I don't have any fruit. Ah! Ooh, there's mushrooms in here. And they look good, and I need to use them, so let us make a rice bowl. Shall we? I can make a rice bowl, I can make spring rolls. Let's see what I got. Granola. A quesadilla. Thank you, Ferdy. I should try making soba noodles. £1 cookie? Buying drinks for everybody. Oh, these are expired. I need to use these. It's okay. Expiry is just a government trick that they do. Okay. These are my soba noodles. I've never had a soba noodle. These apparently expired 3 days ago, but I don't, like I said, I don't really care. Would I get a dakimakura of myself? No. Hi, good morning. I don't want to hug myself to sleep. I'd rather have a dakimakura of Dr. House. What popcorn should you make? Pickle? I wish I had pineapple. You're warming up a quesadilla. My soba. What will I make with my soba? I can't eat meat, so I guess I have to eat egg. Hi. What up, Bambi? How you doing? I'm good. Like, did I color my hair? Yes, I did. I added purple to the ends. Sorry to disappoint you. Does that make you upset? I need to wash out the pan. I don't know why I'm cooking again. I didn't mean to. I'm literally just gonna use this to make some mushrooms. I'm gonna stir fry a couple things. A couple ingredients. First of all, ginger. Yeah, we baked. I wish I baked. I'm gonna take this piece of ginger off. Once that boils, I'm actually gonna cook 2 eggs in it. Tiny knife for a tiny job. I have to tutor today, which is kind of annoying. I like tutoring though. It's a fun job. The time flies by when I tutor. I don't know where anybody is today. I don't have anybody's car to take except for my brother's. I guess I'll take his. I guess he must have went out with my mother or he's downstairs maybe. So I see his car still here. But I'm gonna put some like full ass ginger chunks. I should be going to the gym, but I'm just so busy with Easter. Okay, got my gingery pieces. Wow, multitasking. Very nice. I appreciate it. Boop. I've got myself some ginger slices ready to go in. Yes. Gym? You haven't been to the gym in a while, huh? It's better to use ginger than to not use the ginger. Boop. Okay. Take my picture so dang cute. Hi. Sorry, that's from a freaking millionaire song. Millionaires, millionaires, watch your boys are here to play. These mushrooms I totally forgot I had. Now I gotta use them because I didn't put them with the mushrooms I was making last night. They look pretty good, actually. Look like they're about to go bad, so. Okay, Google. Are you supposed to wash shiitake mushrooms?
On the website olivesfordinner.com, they say, shiitakes should never be rinsed in water. They'll absorb too much and turn rubbery. Instead, gently wipe them with a damp paper towel. A little dirt is fine.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just taking out the stems because I'm not going to be using those. Boop. I can't have any meat today. I'm going to need a little assistance lowering these eggs into the water. Alright. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 7 minutes.
Sure, 7 minutes. And we're starting now.
1 damp paper towel. Other pod? Very nice. I am a Therian and a furry. And I guess in some ways I'm also other pod. Mushrooms are one of my favorite types of food. Yeah, these look fine. Okay. No! One of them popped, but that's okay. Okay. Cutting up these for the stir fry. This? Yes. I never know what that means, but okay. I feel like it's some kind of a prank, the whole this thing. Okay. Gathering the stir fry ingredients. I'm beautiful, thank you. you like my hair? Oh, thank you. Fursuit? You're gonna order a whole fursuit for Christmas? That's kind of dope. Heidi Lou Who, it's not Lent for you. I'm pretty. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Guess the last thing I'll add is some pepper. Not the most Japanese thing in the world, but you know, doesn't need to be. Okay, Google. Are there bell peppers in Japan?
On the website specialtyproduce.com, they say, bell peppers are not native to Japan, but after their arrival on the island, they later became a favored culinary ingredient valued for their ability to add color, texture, and flavor to dishes.
Well, we're breaking the rules, breaking the law, breaking the law. Okay, Google. How much time left on the timer?
2 minutes and 90 seconds left.
Sweet. I mean, I guess this counts as eating healthy, right? Hi. Now I'm just gonna cut up some carrots. I'm gonna leave the skin on because I'm lazy. And ain't nobody got time for that. Cantaloupe-sized tomatoes. Really? Fascinating. I'm cutting these carrots somewhat thin because I don't want to have to cook this forever. You're going to want to cook the carrots first for sure because they will soften up much quicker than everything else. The carrots, the ginger will go first, then the peppers, of course, and then the mushrooms at the end. Okay, Google, stop. Now, one bowl, some ice cubes, fill that bitch up, come over here, rescue the eggs. In the ice bath. You're saved. And Out with the old water, in with the new water. Gonna fill the thing up again with water. I love cooking, actually. I think I'm getting better at it, guys. I especially like cooking healthy food because you can eat as much healthy food as you want, because if you're thick and you eat healthy food, I believe that you'll be like, you know, goddess level thick, you know what I mean? This can wait a little while. Actually, I'm gonna put it back here. I'm gonna put this one up here. Light that bitch. Let's get this pan. Let's get this pan slightly heated. So we're gonna throw in some oil in a minute. Let's see. I have a bunch of vegetables here. I've got ginger chunks. I've got shiitake mushrooms. I've got bell peppers. And I've got carrots. I'm gonna put in edamame. So that's my stir fry. Am I single? Yes. I'm a single Pringle. I can't think of anything else to put in there. I like totally added all the stuff that you need to add. But now we have to figure out what I'm gonna roast or stir fry the vegetables in. Sorry. Woo! We've got a little stir fry oil. Perfect. Toasted sesame. Good. Goated ingredients. Smoked steaks. Nice. Let's start off with some stir fry oil. It's gonna be high heat. I don't know. Let's start off with some olive oil. I'm gonna wait for it to heat up though. Do quads? You know what? I'll think about it. I have a lot to do today. I have to wait for my family to get home. Wait for direction. Duet? Oh. Sounds fun. I almost just bit my finger off. Ooh, sizzle, sizzle. Starting off strong with the carrots. Now for the ginger bits. Right? Want a fursuit? Ah, ginger. Do you like ginger? Pretty? Thank you. A comeback? Oh, for you, the dating scene? I guess we're probably going to add the peppers in later to the stir fry. This is what I eat on a day when I can't eat any meat because it is Lent. If you do not know what Lent is, it is a holiday. I am a Catholic. A lot of people, you know, probably have questions about my religion. And to answer your questions, I'm a very not that Catholic. Although I am a confirmed Catholic, I feel like I believe in lots of things besides just Christianity. But I do believe in Christianity. I still pray to Jesus. But I believe in lots of things, like I said. So I wouldn't say that I have any one religion, but in Catholicism, you're really supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to worship false idols or anything. So, you know, my views are a little complicated, but since everybody, you know, likes to ask that question, here's your answer. I'm just gonna mix a little sesame oil with some miso. Seed oils are not that great for you, so I've heard. Miso, you can't just apply miso, like, as its own thing. You have to, like, add a bunch of shit to it. So I'm making it saucy. I'm gonna make this into a sauce that I add on, like, midway through, when I have all the ingredients in. I'm gonna need, like, some, like, broth or something. Smelling really good. Hi. I believe olive oil is good for you. Have you ever seen the movie Lorenzo's Oil? If not, we should watch it tonight. I need to find all my pirating websites because we cannot go on like this. We can't go on, let's see. Made a mask, awesome. Time to add in the peppers. And some of these edamame beans. Go ahead, steam it up. Did he call me mommy? Because if so, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Lastly, I guess we'll add in the shiitake mushroom. And then I'm gonna need a break to go to the bathroom. Lower down the heat. Married to your left hand. This is gonna be a huge portion. I'm gonna have to like freeze some of this for meal prep. Here we go. We got the miso ready. The miso sauce is ready. Am I gonna lie to you? This actually smells really good. To my surprise. Now, it's not time yet. That was Mary's to his hand. Mushrooms are going in. You got our mushrooms going in. We got some miso. Just because I want it to have extra umami. This is illegal, guys. This is 100% illegal. You should not be cooking with Asian ingredients the way I do. Because it's people in Asia, I don't think they like it. But I've never actually asked somebody in Asia. I drop a piece of ooey. Now that's stir fry I am looking for. Right now, without further ado, ski. Number? I'm not alone. My number? My phone number? Did I put my phone number? I don't think I did. While that sits there and fries a tiny bit, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Damn. I'm teaching today, or tutoring. I say teaching, but to be fair, I'm actually teaching, like, you know, the difference between teaching and tutoring is when somebody learns something for the first time, right? And tutoring is when you're helping somebody to do better academically, whether that be by being their study buddy. That's what a lot of my cases are called. I work for a tutoring agency, so what that entails is I will get a phone call from my agency. I have 2 agencies, and they'll say, okay, this is your person. Usually it's about $40 an hour. And I drive out to where they are. I meet them either at their home or in a library. And I use the first appointment to get to know them, and then after that, I cater to their needs. And typically I end up teaching multiple subjects, depending on who it is. I've taught ESL, I've taught Spanish, I've taught English, algebra, 1 through 3. I don't think there's a third algebra. But I also teach, like, geometry and, you know, mid-high school math. I don't love calculus, but I can teach a little bit of it. I wouldn't pick up a calculus case, though. For the soba noodles, I will be using this dashi broth, vegan. Ba is a type of Vietnamese noodle. It is made in a much different way than the noodles I'm making right now. These are soba noodles. And soba noodles, not to be confused with yakisoba noodles, are buckwheat noodles from Japan, served in multiple different ways. I've actually never had them. Would you ever live in Key West? 1,000 times, yes, I would. Absolutely would I live in Key West. Hey, they have a college there. I was thinking, But also, I am a sailor. I know how to sail a boat. I know how to drive a boat. Motorized or not motorized. I have, my multiple certifications. I'm a very strong swimmer. The only thing is my skin is very white, so I will burn. But it is 2026. We have technology. I don't even know what of this I'm going to be able to eat right now because the coffee kicked in. But yeah. You're a tugboat captain. That is really cool. That is really cool. My brother could have been a tugboat captain. My brother has, I don't know what kind of licensing my brother has, but he's a sailor. He can drive boats. You can control it. You don't drive a boat? Okay, thank you. You can, I don't really care. I can ride a boat. I don't know. When I say I'm sailing, I can drive a sailboat. Sorry. If you want to get nitpicky. This coffee is like intense. I don't know if I have a place to store these noodles, the expired spare noodles. Can I spell? I can spell very well. That is one of the reasons I teach English. So today, I meant to say, I was going on with my story, I am going to be teaching reading to somebody that does not know how to read. And that has been actually kind of fun and very rewarding. Today I'm gonna, I managed to get them to read 2 chapters of a book. Pneumona ultra microscopic volcaniconiosis, or whatever it is. Been there, done that. People love to comment that for some reason. Can you say this word? Aho. Oh, not aho. Oh, I don't even know what you're gonna talk about at this point. I'll be honest with you guys. Giblets. Am I even gonna cap, guys? Today I took a foot-long shit. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but I had to tell somebody. It was so big. This is a stir fry. All the vegetables are softened up. Stop capping, it's not capped. This does need a little more flavor. So all it needs though is a little ginger, a little black pepper. The person I tutor, I think they might have problem. Oh shit, I was supposed to make them a lesson plan. Fuck. We're doing literary devices today. Let me grab my computer. I don't condone this, but if you ever need to make homework for somebody, ChatGPT can help you make like a question set. Oh, somebody called me. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. The fuck was I doing? Oh, here's a good one. We're gonna do metaphors. We're gonna do metaphor, simile, idiom, pun, assonance, or oh, interesting. Alliteration. Oh, I thought. Okay, whatever. It's okay. Onomatopoeia, oxymoron, hyperbole. I can do all those. Can you tutor me in taking massive dumps? Yeah, drink a lot of water so that they're lubricated. The definition of beautiful. I'm gonna make a poster. Let's see what art supplies. Maybe there's some art supplies I could bring to help with my lesson. But we'll have to wait till this is done. IBS-C is fun. I don't know what kind of IBS I have. I have some form of something similar to IBS. I don't like to self-diagnose myself with anything. I don't believe in self-diagnosis. Unless you use a drug. Okay, so I personally believe, and this is not something that I should repeat, but this is a tool that doctors do use sometimes to diagnose, and I don't support that either. But there are cases when, for instance, with ADHD, if you don't know exactly what's like wrong with somebody, if you give them a certain medication, and please, I'm not a doctor, so, and this should not be, I do not believe this is a valid diagnostic tool, but I'm just saying it like it is. Sometimes doctors will prescribe you, especially in like practices where it's just a nurse practitioner working, like a psych nurse practitioner, like they might give you Adderall and see if it makes you tweak, because Adderall, if you don't have ADHD, causes like euphoria and like a host of like different things. If you have ADHD, chances are you could take an Adderall and go to sleep. Most people can't do that because it's literally like cocaine light. But another thing, a lot of people like to compare methamphetamine and Adderall. Let me tell you something. Just because one of them has amphetamine salts, just because Adderall contains amphetamine salts, does not mean that it's that much like meth. In fact, I'm willing to, wager that Adderall acts more like cocaine. Only because of the mechanism of action on, specifically, dopamine transporters. But we don't have to get into that. But sometimes if you use a medication for somebody and it, works, you can use that to diagnose them with something. So for instance, in this case, I have very bad stomach issues. I've been going to the doctor. I mean, I've been seen by a couple physicians for it. They didn't give me a proper diagnosis or anything. They just told me I should go to the gastro. But I don't want to get a tube inserted in my ass. So I tried an elimination diet, which means that I would start by eating bland things every day that I know don't trigger my IBS or my supposed IBS. And I, specifically would spend days eating trigger foods. Now I know I can't have onions, I can't have broccoli, I can't have cauliflower. And it just so happens that people with IBS also can't have those foods because they contain things called FODMAPs, or they're high FODMAP foods. I think all food contains like sugars and stuff, but I think FODMAP stands for like fructose, oligosaccharides, monosaccharides, disaccharides. I don't know what the A stands for. Polysaccharides. Steak only. Yeah, if I was rich, like Jordan Peterson, I would try that, but I am not. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on, I forgot you're supposed to rinse these. Sorry! You are supposed to rinse these, I read online. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm rinsing. Okay. I rinsed them a little bit. Should be fine. Just a little bit. Homeless, I'm sorry. It sucks. But, so anyway, when I do eat those foods, I use pills designed for people with IBS, and it makes it go away. So, considering that I have the same triggers and treatments as a lot of people with IBS, I will refer to myself as having it. But that could be not true. There could be a host of different inflammatory issues with my colon, and I know that I have some autoimmune issues that cause my stomach to be hurt, but I still caution against self-diagnosis, and I'll tell you why. There are diseases of the colon that you really should try to avoid. Do not be like me. Go to the gastro. Alright? Go to the gastroenterologist. It just so happens that I know that my family, we cannot digest certain vegetables. And ever since I've cut those vegetables out or started eating them mindfully, and, I've been doing a lot better. I still get stomach aches, but not the same as before. So, yeah. But this is not a bad issue, by the way. I'm not that upset. But if you are, let's say you do have stomach aches a lot, like I did, and like I do, you should go to the gastro. And the reason is because if you have something like celiac disease, you do not want to miss that. A lot of people are like, oh, gluten-free people are just pussies that don't like bread and they want to be special. There are genuinely a lot of people in America that have that attitude, and I'm telling you that is really mean and fucked up, because celiac disease is a very, very, very bad disease. When you eat wheat, it causes your body, like, okay, this is an interesting thing, but in your stomach, there's a bunch of little fingers that move along your digestion and help you to absorb nutrients. When you have celiac disease and you eat something with wheat in it, it's like your body takes like a lawnmower and just destroys them all. Your body will attack itself. And so people are like, oh, well, they don't really take gluten-free things seriously. I'm just saying, as somebody who has a lot of friends that are gluten-free, it's very important. And there's also people that are gluten intolerant, which is different. Gastro in chat. There's no gastroenterologist in the chat. We can't get a doctor in here, no matter how hard I try. Oh, shit. Damn near boiled over. But anyway. The carnivore diet or the keto diet? I have tried the keto diet, and I support both of those diets. However, they are going to be harder for me as somebody that already cannot eat all vegetables. So, all these fad diets are really cool and all, but when you're intolerant to things, it's not good. Also, it's important to get yourself checked out because you don't know if you do have an inflammatory disease like IBS, it could be good to get a colonoscopy anyway because you never know. You could have damage. Or colitis or something, and you'd want to know because that could lead to surgeries in the future. I know because multiple members of my family have had to have their stomach parts removed for it. There's a lot of things that could cause you to have gastro issues, but it does worry me because it's something that most of my family members have had to run in with, is GI issues. But again, it's probably because all of our family members have IBS. Part of that is why I eat a lot of Japanese vegetables. And I don't want to come off as a weeaboo that's trying to appropriate Japan, but there is an Asian vegetable place near us, so it's a consistent source of edible vegetables for me. And what I mean by that is for instance, things like cabbage I cannot eat in any capacity unless it's fermented. But I can eat kimchi. I eat low sodium kimchi, but I can eat kimchi, and which is very, shocking because it has most of the ingredients that I can't eat. But because they're pre-fermented, they don't ferment in the gut, which is interesting. Part of the reason why, for instance, with, and I say this a lot, I use this example a lot because broccoli is a food that I really cannot eat. And I love broccoli. But, broccoli has a sugar in it that when it gets to the lower intestine, that sugar can't digest. So it ferments. And what does fermentation do? It creates gas, right? Yeah. So in order to ferment it or to stop it from fermenting, I take pills that help to digest it so that it's beyond. I cannot eat cauliflower. No. Sauerkraut I can eat. It's one of the only ways I can, sauerkraut's really good for you. There have been studies that, show the microbiome really benefits from them. As a neuroscientist, most of the girls in my class were on their way to studying the gut axis biome, the gut biome axis, whatever. And the vagus nerve, which travels from your brain to your stomach, it's like a direct line. It's what makes you gag, whatever. A lot of people say that over understimulation of the vagus nerve in relation to an altered gut biome can have something to do with, major diseases like depression and whatever. Kimchi, yes. Kimchi is like Asian sauerkraut, or you could say that sauerkraut is like German kimchi. Not really sure which one came first, but a lot of countries have their own version of fermented cabbages and vegetables. And I wonder why. Probably because in ancient times, those cultures probably could not eat cabbage either. Cabbage is something hard to digest. It's like milk. You're not really supposed to digest it raw. There are also ways no wonder you're doing massive dumps. Well, that is because I've been eating a ton of fiber to help my stomach recover from my vacation. I have EOE. Oh yes, I know that. I know that disease. Eosinophilic esophagitis, is that, I don't know how to say it, but is that the one? Yeah, I know that disease. I have some friends that have that disease, which I believe is an autoimmune disease. Hi. Yes. There's a lot of diseases that people don't know about. It's hard. Diseases are interesting. It's very, I don't know. It's hard to navigate in America because there's definitely like a capitalistic drive. One of the things that, I love my capitalist society. I really do. One of the things that comes with not having free healthcare is, unfortunately, a drive by doctors to push a diseased mindset. Yeah, so I feel like I can't trust all, American medicine in general. I used to have a doctor I could really trust, but now I don't. Um, but like when it comes to these diseases, like for instance Hashimoto's disease, which I was diagnosed with, and I have to take medicine for, I keep finding out new symptoms that I'm supposed to be having, or symptoms that I've had in the past where I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I have to go to the doctor, and then I find out this disease, and I'm like, this is so weird. And yeah, it's just really hard to navigate the American health system because of that, and it's hard. I don't have insurance right now, and that's illegal, but I've only been uninsured for like 2 days, so shit about shit. I actually do know shit about shit. Maybe you don't know shit about shit. All I'm really saying is that I don't really trust doctors because I know that doctors make more money when they sell medications and procedures and stuff. Oh, that's gross. Dundee Award winner. Shut up. Don't tell me about that stuff. Do it in private. Don't tell me. Look into Rife technology. Well, yeah, maybe. A little scared, but yeah. If there is a cure for something, the government doesn't want you to know about it. Why? Because it will drive people away from the doctor profession. But anyway, that's part of why I didn't want to become a doctor. I realized that, like, helping people does not always mean helping people. Sometimes helping people and making money conflict. There's a lot of insurance rules that I don't want to have to deal with. There's a lot of, like, after having a job in healthcare, I've been steered away from having a job in healthcare. Thank you, Tatted King. Thank you. And that's just it, Hi. That's how I feel. But, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna have a little snack now, and I'm gonna freeze the rest for meal prep. Because then I'll have, like, I'll have food. I'm not that hungry right now, but, yeah. I'm gonna get into crafting after this, too. Wishing you all the love. Thank you. How's my sunburn doing? Better. I was gonna try to extract some aloe from this aloe plant I just picked up at the store. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Right now I'm feeling a little jittery because I'm getting used to having all my medications. I feel really weird about taking psychiatric medication because, it's hard to accept that I maybe need them. But every time I don't take them, I feel really bad. So, I've been cooking for a while now. I do kind of have to. You got bangs? Nice. Welcome to the club, baby. Hi. Proud of being American, where at least I know I'm free. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Doesn't mean you shouldn't trust your doctor. I don't want to instill that fear. I'm just saying, take everything with a grain of salt. Get second opinions. And be a free thinker. Also, I think the government is poisoning us so that we all get sick. So, whatever. We don't have to talk about that, though. The more sick we are, the more government makes money. The more, like, the invisible hand or whatever fucking does its shit. Sorry. Food is medicine. Yes, it is. Why are you ignoring me? Dude, please. That's not a good message to send to streamers. I caution you against doing that because I know you're probably young, which is why I don't care right now, but most streamers are not a fan of that question. Rife technology. I don't denounce rife technology for sure. I think it's probably, if the government don't want us to know about it, that must mean it works. Now, I am going to be eating red peppers and carrots, which unfortunately are going to be two of your FODMAP foods, as well as some other stuff. Orville. Some sesame seeds. Ow! Aw. You're having a tough day at work? I'm sorry. I am sorry to hear that. Aw. Empty, you're so silly. Dab. I'll show you my meal. Come with me and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. I don't know. Is this healthy eating? You can see it's like mostly whole foods, buckwheat noodles. By the way, buckwheat noodles, slightly safer for IBS. Beano. Never had soba, so interesting. I don't know. Irritable bowel disease is different from IBS. And I don't really know much about it. I have to try to think back. You want to be a footstool? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not being a good chopsticks user right now. Never had these noodles, okay? Give me a break. I'm so sorry about your gopher. I'm gonna mix it all together and see what happens. It's a nice quiet day. I feel bad. I'm not being as productive as I wanted to be. And I should really change that in the next few minutes, okay? But these are buckwheat noodles. Soba. Sorry about your Crohn's. That's fucked up. I got a little more noodle. Oops. This isn't what you'd usually put on these. No, that's an air plant of some kind. These are slippery. I don't know why I keep eating them like that. I'm sorry. I'm not really, you know. Great at this. Teriyaki? There's teriyaki in this already, and you're not supposed to eat teriyaki with this, but I am. Only because, like I said, I didn't have time to whip up a sauce. Thank you, Mallory. Honestly, pretty clean meal, except for the sauce. I'm sleepy now. I can't push myself. My digestive system is very sensitive. And I've been through a lot this week, so I'm gonna be nice to it. Whew. What are my future goals with life? I would like to hit 1 million subscribers. That's certainly one of my goals. Oh, bitch. Whew. Woo. Hold on, I'm scraping the little bits out of this pan. Because now I gotta clean up. Woo. Okay. I'm very keen on it. Yeah, I usually use chopsticks to cook. Another tip about storing food, you should really let it cool down before you put it in the fridge, but I don't care. Hi. I need to get my student ready for our tutoring session today. My student, I don't know, she's in, I think, the 4th grade, and she doesn't know what a simile or metaphor is. I knew by the 2nd grade. But I'm gonna change that today. No shame in not knowing, but my goal, what happened with my student is, I was told we were just doing geometry, general, school, like, help as, like, a study buddy, and then, like, math, long division. And the kids got long division. I saw major improvements this last time. But what needs to be done, is we need to do, reading. The teacher, I guess, the parent of the student, like, went up to the teacher, was like, hey, we got this tutor now. Is there anything, like, you can think of that the tutor could do otherwise? Because I did offer, full service. I was like, listen, I'll teach any class you need. Usually no. And so apparently she can't really read. Only comic books. But we got through 2 chapters last time, so I think that this time we'll do some long division so I can make sure that she's not doing her usual pitfalls. I'll practice so that she knows how to, like, check her work or whatever, and then that'll be a pretty good lesson. After that, reading. Wait till she hears that there's a Roblox game. Oh, and I gave her Diary of a Wimpy Kid to read. I wonder if she read it. Okay. My cleaning is done. Hi, darling, like the dog. I don't know what that means. I wanted to marinate this egg, but how will I do that? How will I marinate the egg? Where is the Tupperware? Every time I need it, I can never find it. Every time I need it. You know what? Hi. Okay, guacamole. I don't know about that. I'm gonna do this later. Actually, I should probably do it now. Doo-doo-doo. Avocado. You paying rent? My parents don't charge me to stay here. So, lucky me. All they ask is like, you know, for every month that I stay here, they ask me for some more and more chores to do. And, you know, I contribute to the grocery shopping now with my money. Which I didn't used to do. And now I do. So, you know. Yeah, that's kind of my situation. That's the whole point of me staying here, so I can save up my money and move out, someday when I'm financially stable and when the economy's not so bad. I have offered to pay rent, in the past. And I probably will again, especially as I get older, and I'm about to turn 25, so yeah. That's also part of why I do the trad wife videos is because I'm trying to be able to, like, relieve my mother to a degree and the burden of cooking and that. So, you know, I'm trying to find ways to contribute, is what I'm saying. But, yeah. Whew. I feel kind of full. I think I'm ready to not be doing this anymore. So, let's get out of the kitchen. Let's go somewhere else. Just because, I need a break. My dog has not been moving. When my mom ain't here, my dog's pissed. My room is obviously in disarray. Should do a cooking show setup. That's definitely something we can look into. I think. You know. What do I need to do to be productive today? I just need to think for a second. I need to recenter myself. I'm very spoiled, aren't I? I need to be a better person. Sorry, I'm like totally having an epiphany right now. But let me go to the Play Store. I need to download the Govee app. $15K, damn. A year? Sounds like mom's home. Hey, Mom. Okay. My room's a mess. And I have work to do. Let's get ourselves up and Adam. Up and Adam. I'm kind of at that point today when I start coughing. I need to put on some, like, shorts or something. At risk of a major flashing. I'll put on these bloomers underneath, actually. I want to get more bloomers, but we gotta think about what we're spending our money on. Because, yeah. But I love these bloomers and the company that made them. Their sizing is actually accurate. But these are going to make me look a little frumpy, aren't they? It's okay. Outdoor cook station for a tax write-off. You are giving me a lot of information. Ah! The dog be coughing. Okay, let's get these over with. But oh wait, I still don't have my freaking straps. They should be coming soon though. Maybe I have some elastic somewhere. Hold on. I feel like there has to be elastic in here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh. I still don't have the straps, so I can't put them together yet. Very upsetting. I guess I'll put this away then. I ordered a bunch of new stuff. To finish the Umbreon mask too, I ordered some fur trim. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep like going to do this project and then I forget. I can prepare a candy order though. I think it's mostly done. Thank you, Daniel Wolf. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Mom. Ooh. Sun came out. That's good. There is something I wanted to do. I wanted to work on this fursuit. I'm making. Have you guys ever seen like the Sonic video games before? Do you know that Batgirl? You know what I'm talking about? Dog coughing. Church, yay, church. Hi, Melly. Need to clean this. I'll soak them. Boop. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I need to do a slime review. Heidi, stop coughing. Yay. I gotta go out. Oh, go outside. Probably right. Okay. I put the wrong charms in the wrong slime last night, so sorry about me doing stuff without context. I gotta clean up in here. Oh, I had to do laundry too. Now I'm getting like task paralysis, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure which one to take on first. This slime cleared up quickly. I don't think it's gonna fit. Hi. Trying to get all the air out. Sorry, hold on. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to close this slide. Ooh. A cooked cream soup tastes Coco Loco. I need to look something up really quick. I know how to do my laundry. That's not. I just mean. What was I looking at? Wait. I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh, thank you, Danielle Wolf. What up? Hi, Philippe. Philip. What the fuck was I gonna do? God dang it. Oh, right. I'm trying to decide how I want to make these ears. You like my hair? Thank you. Rouge. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do it then. Okay, good. I figured it out. So, for my rouge, I'm going to take these ear parts and I'm going to attach them to this base. So, yes, I was gonna look up something that had to do with this, but I don't need it anymore. These ears, I have to determine how they're gonna fit again. They're gonna fit like this. I cook cream soup. Tastes Coco Loco. And it's gonna be like this. Okay. I'll be your white goose. This will be okay. Okay. So I need to cover them in fur. I have white fur. And I'm guessing, well, the first thing I'll have to do is I have to figure out what direction the fur is going in. So, fur, I think, goes this way. Because if I brush it backwards, it doesn't look right. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I think the fur is naturally going this way. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, now, I need to make it so that the ear is going to go like this. It's going to fold like that. So I need... Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it. I'm going to just sit outside and cut it too, because I don't want to get hair everywhere. I'm just going to cut out, you know, 4 pieces. I'm going to take the camera, I'm going to take this, Because I didn't, like I said, I don't want to get fur in my room. Feel ya. We're going outside. Woo! Sobering outdoorsness. Damn, I could really use the, wow, the brightness is all the way up, huh? Weird. So, we found the direction it went in, right? I already, like, can't figure it out. Okay. Is it going this way, though? Or is it going this way? Like, okay. It's definitely going either this way or this way. Nah. Okay. It's hard to tell, but here. I know that I want a square. All I need to do is start off with a square. I actually don't need this to cut a square, do I? Hi. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to pick out the dog shavers to do this too. My dog shavers, though, they're not my actual dogs. I bought them specifically for this purpose. I wouldn't be mixing the two. How many subscribers do you think I'll get? How hard do you want to work? Getting subscribers takes hard work, you know? Getting views, hard. Getting subscribers, really hard. Double tap, by the way, if you're having a good time. I forgot to say that. We do have 150 likes almost, so thank you. Okay, so here's my first square. Now, I think the fur is going diagonally, strangely enough. Which I can still work with, you know. The ear, let's practice this again. It's gonna go like this. So I want the hair to go down like that. Okay, so let's cut around the shape now. What are you making? I'm making a cosplay. Cut slowly. That'll help. I'm giving it some clearance too. The birds are nice. Okay. Now, the tricky part of this is going to be getting another piece that's the exact same size. And faces in the other direction. And then I'll just cut. Oops. Hi. What up? I love you, Gur. Okay. So the ear is gonna go like this. And the hair is facing down the ear, so that's good. So now what I have to do, I have to go up into the hair. I have to find it, make it so it's the same direction. So I have to put it on a diagonal angle. I have to cut it. So that it fits on the other side. I have this. And this is the one side. And if I flip it, right? I don't know what's going on. This, yes. It was cut like this, okay. Ooh. In that direction. Hold on. Wheels are turning. I'm gonna try this and hope that it works. I'm just gonna flip it around. I mean, it should work. Anyway, double tap if you guys are having a good time. Feel free to ask me questions because I am like locked in right now. Hold up. Okay. Now that's done. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside. Sorry. Had to hit him with that one. Woo! Hi, L69U. ASMR? Really? Should make an unintentional ASMR compilation. Okay. Now the hope is that, okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, baby, guys. Okay. A little bit proud of myself. One ear. That's pretty good. This ear is complete. Thank God it did this outside. So, let's get back to business. I still have to cut out another ear. So, okay. We've got this bad boy. Let's fold it. See how it folds. It's gonna be the top of the ear. Cut it like that. Almost done with this side. Da 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 da. And I will walk 500 miles. Okay. Yep. And then, so I've just put it down like this, and now I've got to turn it. Right? Wait, no. Cut it like this. 1 second, guys. Yes, now I fold it over like that. Correct. Okay, one more. Any Sonic fans? Not like the drive-through eatery, but I meant the... I meant the show. You like the skulls? Thank you. Here we go. Wait. Wait. Okay. Now with that, there's a slight issue with this one, but wait a minute. Okay. This is where the ear fold. This is where the ear folds. Yep. Right? So this part is the top. Might have done this wrong. Oh, that's okay. I can still use the fabric. This side looks correct. This side, for some reason, does not look correct. Because the fabric should be going down. Well, I guess it is. No. It's not. Unless... What am I doing wrong here? This one's going this way. So, hold on. Let me see if that happened to the other ones. I feel like this one looks right because, yeah, they're both going in the same direction. These two, I have to redo one because I don't know how, but... Wait, now they look like they're going in kind of the same direction. Wait. This is the... Okay, maybe I did do them right, and I was just holding them wrong, I guess. Yeah. These look fine. Okay, good. I don't want these hairs to go everywhere. I'm just gonna... And then shaking them all out. Okay, now you gotta find a leaf blower. Excuse me, everybody. Sorry about the end to the ASMR. I'm gonna just turn off the... This is hard. This is really hard. To get all the little hairy bits. Yeah. Still going. Hold on, give me a minute. I have another one. Well, what a messy product. Anyway. It's not like I can just leave. Oh, the hairs are infinite. I don't even know where to shake them out. Hold on. That's the best I could do. Should be fine now. That took a while, didn't it? Just infinite gifts to the world. Now, we finished. The gluing can commence, but we have some stuff to address first. That's a lot of fur. Didn't you see that? I'm never gonna dance again. Heidi Lou. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Okay, we got 1, 2. Put these in the scrap bin. And this back on the shelf. Well, glad I bought the white fur. The thing about these that I have a slight issue with is that they're not folding well. So, I'm gonna take my box cutter and give it a little help. See that? That way, I don't have to keep doing this shit. Okay, great. Hello. So, yeah, I guess I'll glue these. I don't know which one goes to which. There. You know, none of these line up really well. Oh, Lord. It's like this one, okay. Maybe I should use this one on this. Did a bad cut job, but... What do I have to get to tutoring for? Quite a while. I hate that there's still hairs in the air. The things I do for love. I need to film a YouTube short too. Okay. We'll need a couple of ingredients, y'all. A couple of ingredients. The super scissors. We're gonna use the super scissors. Boop. Use them to cut off a little bit of glue. Because I know we're gonna need it. And then I'll put these in the hamper. These can go in the hamper, but this doesn't have to go in the hamper. These have to go in the hamper. This should go in the hamper. But it's optional. This. You love me? Thank you for that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Not ready yet. Princess Linda? What the fuck is that? I need a lint roller. Thank you. Oh my god. Sorry. Give me a minute. Oh. Okay. I got one part of the ear on. Where I got it from Walmart. Okay. One ear. This outfit is from Hot Topic. So many hairs. Why? Literally why? I hate everything. Sorry, just had bad memories. Got a little something. Didn't want to remember right now. Hi. I think I'm gonna go along the inside and just get right up along the edge. You know? What? Sometimes I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't. Wish I did, and I don't. Whoop. I'm focused really hard. Sorry. I also got a text from somebody unexpected. How's the stream? Good. I'm building these ears for my cosplay. Come fly with me, come fly away. Hmm. Okay. Crafting, so much fun. And so the ears, are supposed to go like this. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but we're gonna shave them. So let's whip out the shaving kit, shall we? This is gonna be crazy. I don't know where I'm gonna plug this in, how I'm gonna do this. This is something I've never done before. We're gonna need a test strip. So grab some of that scrap that we had left over. Boop. We're going back outside. This is like a crazy project that I'm involving myself in right now. Need some potent scissors. A show. What's mommy doing? She's looking at coral. Nice, nice. It's cool. Okay. Don't know how I'm gonna do this without making a giant mess, but here we are. I've got this stool right here. And I've got my pet trimmers. Ooh, and it comes with scissors. Okay. So. Clipper corp. Okay. Never used a pair of these before. Oil blades before. What? Are you dead ass with me right now? Oh. Fuck. Can I don't want the Spanish part. I want the. Okay. Girl. Okay. Danger. Danger. I don't care. Benzene? What the? The fuck? How the fuck do you oil blades? Oil? Okay. We have this thing here that's telling us to oil them. I'm assuming that that's the blades. So... Okay. I don't want this plastic to fly away, sorry. Okay. So I have this little thing of oil here. Just put the oil on the blade. It should be in there. Okay. It's like crimped. Are you serious? I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to apply, but I'm just gonna give it a good healthy 2 coats. One on the top side and one right here on the bottom. Okay. I don't want to use too much. Might have used too much. I think I did. But I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world. Now I have to put on shoes because I have to go to the I have to go to the garage to get the pluggy. Where's the pluggy? Ah! I can't find the pluggy wheel. Damn it. Okay, guys. You know momento. Okay. Oh. Water. Okay, good. I was like, did I get the oil on me? Ew. better. I have shoes on now. This looks like it'll work. So, now we have these. I think these are the blade tips. Can somebody do me a favor? Okay, well, I put on a lot of oil then, but whatever. Can somebody do me a favor and look up maybe, like, what size? Actually, I'm gonna look it up. For fursuits, use pet clippers with adjustable guard combs. Yes, usually 1/8 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. Well, 1/8 of an inch is smaller, right? So we should start with the big. Let's just see what happens. I mean, what's the worst? How do I know? Okay, 1/2 an inch. It says 4, so it must be the biggest, right? 1/2 an inch would be the thick. Oh, girl. Is my phone dying? Oh my god, no. Hate when it oh shit. What am I gonna fucking do? I'm gonna switch to my other phone. Let me end the stream really quick and then I can't take it. So I will be right back. Hold on.